Confidence isn't something you try to have. It's something you decide to own. Right now, you already have all the skills inside you, whether you realize it or not. Every time you had a moment of self-assurance, you've already done it. You're doing it right now, in this moment, by simply listening to these words. But here is where we crank it up. We're going to crack open all of the hidden skills and get them firing on all cylinders effortlessly. Let's get down to the details. You know how when you're chatting with someone and you feel totally at ease, like there's no judgment, just connection. That's charisma in action. Here's how you do it. Eye contact. You know how to look someone in the eye and hold their attention without coming off as a creep. It's like saying, I'm comfortable here, I belong here, just as much as you do. That eye contact. That's a subtle but powerful anchor to self-assurance. When you do this, you're telling the world, I'm not afraid to be seen. Posture, straighten up, shoulders back. Do you realize what happens when you do this? You feel stronger, more engaged. People notice you more. They lean in to what you're saying. They see your confidence, even when you don't speak a word. Voice and energy. The way you speak matters. It's not about speaking like some motivational speaker. It's about believing in what you say. You already have the ability to modulate your voice based on the situation. So let's turn that into something intentional. When you're speaking, own your space. Don't rush. Don't mumble. Give your words weight. Alright, let's zoom out for a moment. Why is this confidence stuff so important? Why does it matter? Here's the thing. When you're truly confident, you become unstoppable. Every goal, every interaction, every opportunity opens up for you. People can feel it. Confidence isn't about being cocky or arrogant. It's about being in control of your own world. When you're comfortable in your skin, others are comfortable with you. Your body language, it's like a silent language that speaks volumes. The science, it's simple. Confidence shifts your neurological wiring. Your brain starts associating new neural pathways with positive, empowering thoughts. This isn't some mumbo-jumbo. It's backed by the science of neuroplasticity. Your mind literally rewires itself based on how you carry yourself. So why is it sometimes you still feel small? You get stuck in your head, thinking, what will people think of me? Am I good enough? That fear, it's a fucking lie. Let's talk about double binds. Ever heard of them? So when you feel stuck between two choices, but neither is really a choice. Like that feeling that you get when you think, if I act confident, people will think I'm full of myself. But if I stay small, they'll think I'm weak. This is where your limiting beliefs live. Fear of judgment. But guess what? The only person trapped in this is you. Your fear of people's reactions is holding you hostage. That's the real problem. Fear. It's an old habit. Interrupt it by doing something different. Make the bold choice. Step into the fear and own it. You want confidence. You want to be magnetic. Then you have to act first. When you do it anyway, the fear disappears and you grow. How do you keep this shit going? Let's talk about how to make it last. Confidence isn't a one-off thing. It's like a muscle. It gets stronger the more you use it. Every time you step into discomfort, you grow. Interrupt the pattern. Feel that hesitation before doing something. That's where you change it up. Do something different. Smile, laugh, take a deep breath, and just go for it. Your brain will start to realize that confidence, it isn't something you wait for. It's something you choose. Start with the small wins. Find the little moments where you can practice. Speaking up in a meeting, smiling at someone new, complimenting a stranger. When you do this, you're rewiring your mind to see yourself as capable. Take control of your thoughts. Every time a self-doubt or fear creeps in, tell yourself to shut the fuck up. Seriously. You've got bigger things to do. You choose to be confident, and the world follows suit. Self-love and self-acceptance, they're essential. When you accept yourself, flaws and all, you become a walking magnet for love, opportunity and success. You don't need validation from others to feel worthy. You decide that you're worthy. Start small. When you look in the mirror, stop with the negative self-talk. Instead, tell yourself, I'm the shit. I'm worthy of all the greatness coming my way. Say it out loud every day. That's how you start to own your worth. Self-forgiveness is the key. Stop holding on to past mistakes. Let them go. You did the best you could with what you had. Let that shit go. Holding on to guilt or shame, it's like dragging around a fucking backpack full of rocks, so drop it now. When you walk with confidence, your brain and your body sync up. You're literally changing your state. The chemicals in your brain shift. Dopamine, the feel-good hormone, increases. You start to feel energized and motivated. Here's the truth. The more you practice these behaviors, the more you train your mind to see yourself as a powerhouse. And the universe responds by delivering you more opportunities, connection, and success. The brain doesn't distinguish between what's imagined and what's real. So when you consistently imagine yourself as confident, that's exactly who you'll become. Now let's talk about how you become interesting. Here's the hack. Be curious. When you show genuine interest in other people, you automatically become interesting. You've probably done this already without realizing it. Have you ever been around someone and thought, man, they just know how to get me talking? That's because they're curious. The magic comes when you flip the script, ask the right questions and listen. It's that easy. When you're truly interested in others, people start to feel comfortable around you. They'll be magnetized by your energy. And that's where the charisma comes in. Let's focus on interrupting those limiting patterns, once and for all. Here's how. Identify your fear. Name it. Say, I'm afraid of being judged. Now you've caught it. Now you interrupt that fear by doing something different. Maybe it's smiling or making a bold move in a situation where you usually shrink back. The switch technique. Take that image of yourself feeling small and quickly swish it away. Imagine replacing it with a powerful version of yourself. Each time the old image tries to show up, swish it away and replace it. At the core, confidence is about choosing yourself. It's a daily decision. You can either decide to stay small, afraid and invisible, or you can decide to show the fuck up as the powerhouse that you are. Your energy, your smile, your ability to hold space, all of that makes you magnetic. So go ahead, make that choice, walk into the world like you own it, because you do. This is your moment. Own it.